Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. It's another cover lover channel. And what am I doing right now? Well, I'm going to do a song. Well, first of all, let me say that I got into a big argument with my brother last night. My brother's John. I've never seen him so animated as he was leaving. But John, this goes out to you. And I show my ass a good bit, so I apologize. And this is by way of apology, I'm going to do this video. This is David Allen Coe. You never even call me by my name. It was live in '74. And I actually, the band I was in 93, I think, opened for him. He would have been, he's 84 now, so he would have been, what, 50 in his late 50s, probably, or mid 50s. And he was not a pleasant guy to me at the time. His father just died. He was going through some things, but I love his music. Other than even this song, as one of the few country music artists that I like a lot, as John can attest. Anyway, Johnny, this goes out to you. This is David Allen Coe, and what I'm going to do on the backside, the cover is also going to be David Allen Coe, but much later in his life, like recently. And I've heard this one from '74, but I haven't heard the one from now, or 2020, whenever it was. And I'm interested to see how he's aged, because he is the rhinestone cowboy. He's a badass man. He spent time in prison, he'll tell you. Not my brother, David Allen Coe. All right, here we go.
Oh, that freak song that boy's got out. Yeah, that one says, well, it was all that I could do to keep from crying. Sometimes it seems so useless to remain. You don't have to call me darling. You never even called me by my name. Did I miss anybody, Mama? And you don't have to call me Waylon Jennings. And you don't have to call me Charlie Pride. You don't have to call me Merle Haggard anymore. Even though you're on my bad side. And I'll hang around as long as you will let me. I never minded standing in the rain. You don't have to call me darling. You never even called me by my name. Well, a friend of mine named Steve Goodman wrote that song. And he told me it was the perfect country and western song. Well, I wrote him back a letter and I told him it was not the perfect country and western song because he hadn't said anything at all about mama or trains or trucks or prison or drinking Lone Star beer and getting drunk. Well, he wrote another verse to the song and he sent it to me, and after reading it I realized that my friend had written the perfect country and western song. And I felt obliged to put it out as my new record. The last verse goes like this here. I was drunk, hey, my mom got out of prison. And I went to pick her up in the rain. But before I get to the station in my pickup truck,
Wow. Okay, I loved it. I want to bring this down when I get the other one ready. So he's in Dallas, Texas, and this is in '74. So I could tell because I played this song a million times in a bunch of different bands, but especially with the band called Tim Van Alley. Our guitar player was named Ronnie Blizzard, and he died a couple years after that, I believe. After I played with him, he looked just like the guys that were playing. He had a long black beard. He wore a black hat. And he looked pretty dangerous as well. And I could tell that David Allan Coe, I felt like he was new to the song in '74. Steve Goodman had just written it. He died, Steve Goodman died about 10 years later. He was a singer-songwriter, more known for like the country type music, but he did folk and other stuff as well. And so what we're going to do is David Allan Coe, later in life, this was posted 6 years ago, but I don't know when the actual video was done. But he was an older man when I opened up for him, and with the band Tim Van Alley I was in at the time. And I have heard that he changes players get tired of playing with him because he can be a mean, can be a jerk. But I don't know. But when I met him, he was a nice guy. Here we go. All right, here we go. David Allan Coe.
But it was all that I could do, keep from crying. Sometimes it seems so useless to remain. You don't have to call me darling, darling. You never even called me by my name. And you don't have to call me Waylon Jennings. And you don't have to call me Charlie Pratt. And you don't have to call me Merle Haggard anymore. Even though you're on my fighting side. And I'll hang around as long as you will let me. I never mind you standing in the rain. You don't have to call me darling, darling. You never even called me by my name. Well, a friend of mine named Steve Goodman wrote that song. He told me it was the perfect country and western song. I wrote him back a letter and I told him it was not the perfect country and western song because it hadn't said anything at all about mama or trains or trucks or prisons or getting drunk. Well, he wrote another verse to the song and he sent it to me, and after reading it I realized my friend had written the perfect country and western song, and I felt obliged to put it out as my third record. Last verse went like this. I was drunk the day my mom got out of prison, and I went pick her up in the rain. But before I could get to the station and the pickup truck, what happened? She got run over by a damned old train. And I'll hang around as long as you will let me. And I never minded standing in the rain. No, you don't have to call me darling, darling. You never even called me. I wonder why you don't call me. Why don't you ever call me by my name? Woo. Thank you.
Okay. let me get this off here and we'll discuss. And then I'm going to get my haircut. So what do you think? What I noticed a bunch of different things. First of all, he was much more comfortable with the song, and he sang it like he had sung it for a long time, which he has. And he sang it like he sang it when I played behind him in '93. I hope the band I was in at the time, pardon me, opened for David and Coe, and it was much more comfortable like that was. And he didn't change as much on that. It was very similar to what he put on the album. And if you haven't heard his album version, he says, I chose to put it on this album because I liked the song. On this one, he said, I chose to put it on my third album. So he had quite a few albums out by that time. And yeah, it was pleasant. He had a younger band with him. He played acoustic instead of electric, so there was a lot of changes. But he was one of the original outlaw country guys. So you figure that in '74, country was the older country. He had Willie and Waylon coming out, but they were considered outlaw as well. But a lot of them before was mainstream country, and I didn't listen to it. But the outlaw country started coming out. I really started to like it quite a bit. Like I said, Willie and Jesse Coulter, David and Coe, and yeah. So that's when I really got into it. And then when I moved into more of the mainstream, I haven't cared for it that much. There's a couple of things that I do like. But for most of all, I'm really sick of the '70s on this type of music. But anyway, thank you for watching. This goes out to my brother John. Love you, and yeah, we'll talk to you guys soon. Come back and see me. If you like this video, do me a favor. Like, is that how I do like? No, share with your friends. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I look forward to seeing you again. Until next time, peace.